So as always, so we should begin with just fully relaxing your body. And on top of achieving some sort of or relaxed state of body, then the one thing that which I myself always make an effort and also always advise other people is to trying to then to achieve very the restful and a peaceful state of mind, and to the having mind which also having some sort of clear thinking and so forth. And it's not when we talk about this the achieving the relaxation of the body and the mind. So it's not that we do not have the time that to enjoy that. So if we think about we do have a plenty of such opportunities.
No, no, never no, never reason I just and they are. You can't carry in.
So even if if we think of even those people who go to work, and also if you think of their time that you spend at the workplace and at home, so probably we're spending more time at outside of work or at home. So although when we are home or when we are not at work, we have the physically there is really no like a busy activities to do at work to do, and so however we do not feel as that we have found a relaxations. So therefore when we if we check check the conditions, why we don't feel relaxed, then it's because as said before, not because that we are physically really busy with doing some activities, but so it's because we can see there's our mind mentally we are still very still very busy. So there's mentally, so there's obviously no peace, no sense of the relaxations. So so therefore now if we if we check, if we ask ourselves at that particular moment, that obviously even though we are physically at home, but if we ask, is our mind is also at home or not, then we probably find that most likely it's not. And so then so if we think on along this line, then we can see some sort of recognize that the some sort of fault or some disadvantages for ourselves, how when our mind is also not present or not there where our body is.
Today is an Kodonyoti said, Teletaron, Kodonyoti de Tombashuna, and Yapoch and you are tongue there, let having one on the Santona, Tenisantona. They just only have home you are.
So this shows that how it would be how there's a wonderful how it would be great if our mind is also at the same place where resting, or or we find our mind also at the same place where our body is, or where we are physically, where wherever we are.
That the legal lawyers and you go do so. The legal mother lawyers and you that send the guy rolling in to shoot you. So this is what I think that it's a there's a tremendous benefit, if we have this if we know the some sort of skill or technique to how to, or some knowledge to how to achieve that, where we can have the bring both the mind and the body together. That take carriage and three and I like Tabari said, Manzo Mated, Lord Dencher, Tawachi Leggerello, then a shadow no, there's that moon.
And
he said, the more that no, they're called Gangan way amari. Linnes at the same nebula. Says such to net to be lodged the money in your chair, and why then is that young money. This a hard to nearly hard to then your chair. Stand your chair, just stand there, you Sandup. That is on dead, no one is that. So we are talking about how to achieve the peace and happiness on the mental level, at the same time when we find on the physical level, when we find that time for relaxation. So on the same level, if you find that, so we're talking about the benefit of that, and then talking of this, how especially as we like ages, like if you reach up to like over 70 years old, then obviously they'll be they'll be doing less externally or physically, and so we'll be spending more time at home or by ourselves, and so therefore in that kind of moment, so how it is, if we have the ability to to be able to mentally or inwardly to be able to find some sort of find ourselves being peaceful and happy, just as wherever we are, and then there's we can see there's a tremendous benefits, then for some being, especially at that kind of time when we have more time for ourselves, we have more time,
at home, and so that means that the there will be a greater moment experience of peace and happiness for ourselves.
Listen, so each of them, other Tashi, Tajade, Lord, but then said, the one level, no more college, all there's a low shamby diesel, society. They are doing a Sabbath teacher, the change, you gonna Lini, Lord, then Chatawala, Tachi, so then get it 10 day on. Listen, so topic, the just wasn't dirty yard. Yard, tell the young digger, little, says such Thomas, Yena, the metal jet, the Mandan, must set the Dutch and watch it 10 days or something. Jetta the trade, the arching, 10 days or something. That's on the thing on the Yena dog and the other. Must set it, so she read the Nepala, touching when so don't go there. Said no jigger, said she didn't want never cheat. Legal Tajet, the Trinity, that was so bad and a mother in a song, she passing at the nigger. That's the Jin going to that's on to dress and the other thing. It is that Sabada or Shua the Indian men, and then some to catch and which had a letter.
So we have to, just imagine that, say, after, in the early period of our life, say, let's say, if we have worked very hard and saved enough, and then when we reach to the age, say, up to 70, then we have to say that the materially, so we have enough to provide to ourselves, and everything, all the conditions, good conditions that is necessary for us is all there. So so at least at that late stage of the years, at least there should be there should be just enough to survive, our life. So therefore, it's important that how beneficial that at that kind of moment. So as we do not have to worry about that, and then we can simply focus on within ourselves and in a through our past training in the meditation and so forth. So if we are able to at the same time, while materially or physically, when all the conditions are we have met and everything is very suitable, so at the same time, if we are able to mentally, if we are able to settle ourselves, our mind into at peace and happiness, and to be very clear thinkings, then there is a great experience. In our life, we will give a lot of such experience of peace and happiness. So therefore, when we can also say how essential is. So when we talk about the happiness, peace and happiness in our life, so we have to talk in terms of our on the physical level, so which is a material condition, good material conditions, which are also very important, and so therefore this shows that how especially at an early age, at a young age, how it is important to work hard to meet these material conditions, to secure one's material condition for the future, and so therefore, however, at the same time, how the material condition, good condition alone is not enough for us to find, the happiness and the peace that we seek in life. So therefore, on top of that, we also need some certain sort of knowledge and a certain skill or the experience to really the finding, to create the right such conditions within ourselves, within our mind, so that we can produce, we can find this mentally. Also, we can find such peace and happiness. And so, with these two together, then it makes the experience of the happiness of the life very, like a total experience.
Right. Today, the Target, Shambi, Tsering, and the said condition. Lot of the level, the condition only said Sindala, let have a share. That's on Tetu, on Tetu, Yella, Martin, Loyal, certain recatches by a boy younger. There's a Calicomuchi, we are send the Calicomuchi, then certainly we are. 당에 대답을 대셔가래 라더니 시험발령이 로주 아버지 네가지 해라다 로주 거가도 마셔봤지 저를 줘 그거래 조모 그거래 조모 이치야 되지 말에 서서지 농게다 신세 인지해지다 개점을 셔라래 대 거가도 마녀봐 로주 거가도 저를 산이 또지 말에 종을다 조빙을다 조밍을 단에 서서 로주 고가데 다 터셔도나 네 따발라 셔러 주점부 셔라데 데 무절 내가 셔라 무절 내가 제소데 이때 되네 제네 로주 아버지 되네 내가 아버지라 소나 왜장 매는 내서 매는 쏴 너지가 인가 내아다 마녀 맞을 요요 선도 버리 서서 얘기 대화 요건도 문제고 가세 요거야나 퀄리티 내내지 진은 안 했지 다시 좀에 뭐니 내가 수셔서 봤더니 딱에 전화더니 네 아부야래 다 대라고야래 이라 시험을 나고야래 진을라니 대편도 지금 내내 용어도 시험발 대편도 야부 내내 용어도 있대요 시험발이 때 녀체이더라 말을 넘어된 게네 로추나 되지 때 녀체이더라 중에는 냐 맞아 이게 시작하자 컨트롤 팬도 용화이제 치 년년데 근데 지금 늘 당해 잡아라 뭐는 나가 라 제세 찡아 대투야 돼 다선 대도시야
So I do emphasize the people to make the best, to make the best use of their time, and because whatever we want to achieve in life it does take a time, and also in another word is not something we're going to achieve all of a sudden. And so this is also same to if we talk about the meditation practice, or here we're talking about training, about being able to controlling our mind or calming our mind, and then through these two, if we are able to, whenever we find mentally we find ourselves very disturbed and very unhappy, very agitated, then we are able to utilizing our own knowledge, then able to overcome that by ourselves. So, in order to be able to do that, we need to train ourselves in this meditation practice. So we have to start. I'll always say it, we have to start from the young age to train that, and then we will find it easier to, in a late age, if we've been doing the practice for a long period of time. So therefore, however, sometimes when if we don't practice for long enough, and then in a late age, sometimes we find ourselves very difficult. And in fact, I find sometimes it's easier to influence or teach to the younger age than to the older ones, and I found them more acceptable, receptacle to what I'm trying to say. And so therefore there is we have to think how, particularly for younger age, so how need to mention how important is the educations, no matter what things going on in one's life. There are a lot of other priorities in one's life, the things one want to do, like some social life and making friend with others, and all those things there. But however, it will be very harmful for one's in the long run if one wastes one's whole these opportunities that one have at that young period for educations, just then to wasting in socializing with a friend and just going along with them. And so rather, if one one must take make the best use of this time to be successful in education and also future career, and and saving monies for the futures, and then at the same time, while here of course we are learning about this meditation practice. So as well as it's important to day by day, it's important to save our money in the bank, but at the same time we also have to ensure that we also take care of also our own state of mind, that it is not too
happiness saving here.
No.
Then money keep bank in saving bank. Your happiness bank here. You they keep your bank, good bank, nobody lose there. I say all cross. Your money keep bank, maybe money never cross, maybe liver cross. Liver grow. Then your money save you're happy, mind happy. That's bank here. You save it, they grow. You check. That don't what happened. Money more than your happiness more or less. You check. Really, you check. I said, really. So I check there. Do ya? How money grows. No, money grow. You check. Go back. Mind the thing. My happiness. What happened? Before what happened, now what happened. No growth, no growth. Bigger or smaller happiness. Money bigger. Happiness bigger or smaller. What? Happiness bigger. You should more energy. You more energy happiness. Happiness and the level smaller. Your energy lose energy with low energy. Really no energy, no much interest. What do I do? No much interest. Happiness all grows, all low energy coming, all energy, anything. Can't get this over it. Get you what there is.
So it's also important to invest ourselves for the to maximize this. As the Geshe was saying, to the peace and happiness, within our mind, because there is no point when even though we increase our saving in the bank, but if within our investment in terms of securing peace and happiness within ourselves, if that decrease or that we lose that, and so So with that, we're talking about how to, the mind training and knowledge about our mind and our meditation practice and all this thing which at the same time, while we work on this, the education for livelihood and so forth. So we also make the effort in developing the inner knowledge.
Yada sono matoa selike jamarda ho choro sono de kaje ho posto basha gane no jojo ne adega de tsamso o te to ba de ngwa kaje ra ngene mashira che ya bu yenge se yong te to ba ho ka ga de ina mera kane machi ni se o te se ga no jojo san to de ga re sen ga de ni ji re ngwa ka ya ma te to ba ni ngwa de ne ma de sen da sono Shalo Santo, Gazi Santo, never marry. Sam Mandan, Shalo Gazi, Jacheva, Zodiga, no sanctity, never chit and they would. Send the money, Che, Sharayari. Gala, send up and up. Send Desha on the Mandoaj and Desha on Chit Tatangachito. Send Desha on the wrong and money $. She really won the tongue or a Desha and Desha Manda and Desha on the wrong with the wrong Mavakor Pachin Road. Desha so the on the Tangetiga for the Yovan tongue or the Yovan tongue. Yovan tongue or then called Tenet to somebody Mungo Mare. It's a cock, I said to Togomari. Then man da Desha Manda and Desha on the drunk head, you watch it to said she was in true. Said sign no money that tomat and Nibana card, Tilipa, Stone Yapu, Yapu, send then that that one actually Ninja go never to younger. So son told to the Senate, Yapu that's on Teto, a go the eye. I is another. The nigga that Sam Mandavi shares that send the that tat on I cheat the tongue and the Goja, there's on to more Goja, no give me but your net, later on what the Rania, said to me but your net, that day. Kala call lodges on yet to Tonga Maway, Kala call Jason Sona, then Yama wrote it in a chase, neither trouble, that on the timber. That is my day in Negata, yet Manda, listen, the opportunity, Yunguia, that's on Teto. There's your mother, Miss Van Tontes, and I'm the Geshe got it.
So the fact that when we are physically at rest and but then the we will find that our mind is influenced by some distractions. So and so therefore it's wandering off towards external objects, and then so we can see that even if we're trying to bring the mind back, even if we find this is very disturbing, but we do not have any control. We have a very, in a sense, a very minimum control over our mind, which rather, because the mind is more under the control, more controlled by some external distractions. So therefore, in order to break down these kind of the habits of getting our mind getting distracted so easily. So we say that we have to train ourselves in the meditation practice and trying to prevent or trying to bring, rest the mind inward rather than letting it go out. So now there is also, when we talk about this meditation as a way, as a means to bring the mind, let the mind sit inside, and then to and through this to gaining control over the mind. So sometimes people get these wrong notions that that meditation means to always to, you can't think about the outside world. You cannot really engage in the outside world. So if you have to be really a meditator or a spiritual person, so you always be very withdrawn inside. But in fact, that is very wrong, because what it is the practice, the main through meditation practice. What we're trying to do, we're trying to gain control over the mind. And then when we gain control over the mind, and we call in another, and then if we engage in the external world, various world with a controlled state of mind, it's totally different experience. Even if externally, if we see any objects, for example, any very attractive objects, our mind cannot easily get so become obsessed with it, and then become very craving for that objects. So whereas if we do not have the controlled state of mind, then sometimes it can we get so obsessed with that object, and then in a way that object become like a power which control our mind, which as if like it actually almost like it we lose our mind with the desire for that object. We lose the control of the mind as such that almost that object, the attractive object has almost like pulled all the energies of the mind, and we can't do anything. So therefore the whole idea is the meditation practice is means to gain control of the mind, and then with the controlled state of mind, then if we engage in any activities, any object, then it will have a less, it wouldn't have much impact on us, the objects, and whereas without control, if we have no control of mind, then the external, we become very like a vulnerable in a sense to the external things, external situations. So therefore, we say that the means to gain control of the mind is the meditation practice, and which the involve, if we talk of meditation practice, involve us to usually we have to some sort of disciplines, like physically, we sit on a specific posture, and then of course that alone is not enough, but at the same time, so we need to trying to the discipline the mind by the focusing on a particular objects. And then if we train this, then even though like in the initial stage, it is recommended, as part of the training process. So we divide the meditation session, into as many sessions as possible. So each session is become very short one, and then doing that, then eventually we will notice the the improvement of like the increase of increase concentrations on the objects. We can then extend. Eventually, then we'll be able to extend the meditation period. Yes.
Jange senge koro yo jajire yo jamal go jaj sozo go maja mo sajir heji chipike jamare sozo koyo mache wache mal che ga yabo che che ni che go se sozo mache ya mal che de thangane chipike cha chiban nonda ke cha samare yo chi ke cha reshan yeza choro go jane maro ate go jate ne male mo sagro choro somba sombo se che maro se somba zo chato ko te che ma so mo sa ro ma suje kari je suje chon de jis ro ke se re ko jis ro ge che go rong ge ma che amal che che shwa che de na suje kari je ko tun chu ro ma te te go ya re chato ko de ma ro che go ya ta ma de son te to de mo ta ho te pon no.
So it makes a difference when we understand the benefit of meditation practice very clearly. Before we engage in the meditation practice, and then of course at the end, doesn't matter how much we learn about meditation practice. So at the end, the most important thing is we must put it into practice. So this not only is from my part, it's not enough to just to advise, always to advise others that you should do meditation practice, and you should be kind to others and so on. But I must also put that into practice. And if I do not put that into practice, then it will be like I'll be lying to myself. And as well as I'm lying to the Lord Buddha, as a follower of the Buddha. So I'm lying to the Buddhas, just and so also cannot be consider myself as a spiritual practitioners, because if you don't practice, because if you are not practicing what you tell to others. So therefore, we have to also think that how we at the end we after we learning about the meditation practice and giving a lot of thought on that, but at the end, so we cannot just say to ourselves, we should practice, but in fact we must find time and then put into practice.
ngene go jar phaya go jalu she sa de don thambi ga sini yela go ja roni go ja ga imre ta ma te ta san to ta ma go te ja ne
so in fact there is the advice that the relating to the teachers, that if when you in giving the teaching, so the teaching have to be whatever you teach, so have to be something which accord with the interest, accord with the need of the listeners, and then that is very important. And then at the same time, then whatever you teach to others, so next thing is that whatever you teach to others, then which you must also accord with whatever you teach to others by putting the same into practice yourself. No. So you encourage or inspire others to to put into practice, and as well as you also put into practice.
도사전이 과치는 된 돈을 가지고 반도 도움이야. 되네. 예든 로사면 계산 통세는 는는가 다 저도는 걸 재미 봐서래. 이제 말로 다 도사도 야사세더니 계지가래. 란 도사세는 먼저 다 콜도만 콜톤이다. 간도만 생겨. 이제 거기 제목이 와 이제 된다 윤중들의 윤중들의 얘다 다 될 토시 될라 제지 내발라 세드 자자자 뭐 싫어요 주바 콜시 마도나 라 전에 세계 논내 내가 세계 실로 된 내가 되거든 뭐야 보는 거야 말이나 자자자 뭐 세실로네 반초한테 지든네 근데 윤중 걸어서 전에 들들 이제 손은 맞으니 나대라 들 건디 아버지 태가를 되니 알아 거신지 마셔 다 거신지 마셔를 새 싫어요라 다 저저다 너도 녀모래 새 녀모 온다 말으나 소소가 될 시대지 요아 되더니 제 손은 코용 거래 다 손은 코야 거 맞아 내가 달라지 새는 녀모 로용 거래 되네 딜로주야 로주서가 녀모 왜지 녀셰데 제네 되고는 말하고 새되잖아 미방걸 찔레 통계고 로주 찔레구나 야 로주 선리 제가 제 야부대 딜로이도 왔으니지 르르 까마치 이 선들이 여기다 고자이 로주 선리래산 또 뭐는 아주 시초지 제가 내 동호 말에 까마치 네 되니 이들이 공부하네 다 비다가 뭐 비다냐 다 되는 다 아마 가야 되는 거지.
So we will begin the usual breathing meditations. So in this meditation, so as we will be focusing our mind on the inhaling and exhaling as an objects of the mind. So sometimes so we use the term that the place the mind on the objects, and but I would also use the time to place the mind on the obstructive, or rather literally, or impeding objects. So what it means is like if when our mind is placed on the breathings, so let's say breathing is something like a impediment for the mind. So when it's like if
if you can't, when we hit there, you can't go past through that objects. So that's why you can just usage of the terms. So we're supposed to fix the mind. So when we in the meditation, when we focus the mind there, so we want to make sure it's not, our focus is not just half and half, where rather we're trying to try hard to fully focus the mind on that object. So not so in so by overcoming all the 100% of all the mental distractions out any other distractions, so we focus the mind on there, and so this is what the meditation, where so we are applying some sort of discipline, some sort of training to the mind, so to where we make it sit on that on the given objects. So obviously, in the beginning, we may not be our mind may not be able to, as it is not used to sitting on such kind of, or not used to listening to us, listening to ourselves. So it may not sit there, but and if at most it might sit there for 1 minute or 2 minutes, and definitely not for an hours. So however, if we familiarize, that's what we say, if we meditate, which means to familiarize ourselves with this practice of the of this mental mind training or meditation practice, then eventually we get some sort of confidence, some sort of the capacities to be able to have a bit of say on our own mind, and so in that, from that as we reach to that kind of stage, then how we can have that, utilize that same capacity, same ability in a outside of the meditation practice, where say afterward, when we if we find certain state of mind very disturbing, very agitated, and then if we do not want that, then we can simply redirect, divert the mind to rather to something different objects, different thought, and so because of our experience, our familiarity with the meditation practice, so we will find that that we have this capacity, we'll be able to do that, and that's how then we can find this meditation, whatever we knowledge and the experience, and very useful in even overcoming a lot of other these such problems, mental problems, the within the mind in the everyday life. So we now begin the meditations. So if you have a question, maybe a room for one question, and other, yes. 그 바바 단다시 나데요스 가디 중국에 하고 오면도스
아
가디 딱 중국에서 하고 오면도스 엔 코란 데돌아 신도스를 강해 망고스도스 안다가나시 코란 외에야 그 바바 대한테 겨와 치마다 데 켈링에 데 켈 말했어 엔 콜라양 디 벤토야기 고용원이 가르치에요 그랬어
네
지단다 코란 치와생이 제 치와생이 수이나 기계 여와다도 내서다 용다 하고 와르디나다 뭐요도 강해들이 도서
자 거기에 시가 한 마을 지금 말았어
치와게 해봤어다 가서
everybody coming then 요새 death everybody very unhappy understand everybody all human being all death one day death everybody death on understands 이나에 다 저러는 게 다 봐들라고 아니 저러 말에 이 제자 될 저러 바바래 바바 갱고래 다 내바래 갱고 이제 되르베 이제 다 갱고 이제 걸어가르다 저러를 다 바바 갱고래 살지 팔라네
Lala Krishna says as well I understand is and I'm sorry to hear that your father is very sick and also it's a very difficult time and also assuming that he's
father sick father sick
yeah
yes
Yeah.
yes father old yes I said that
No.
yes old or sick your father's son father difficult father difficult who do son do father wish that family wish I difficult time but children don't wish that here first born time and home time all family think that family think that I need some people all that time some people look at me now our child is better father think that your someone I say your someone all did family all did that I said very I said man I say Alfred huh
랑제소라
Alfred baby born baby going mother going there milk baby not born time no milk where no mother going there really born time I said Alfred baby don't all human being baby I said all baby better or recognize he born there going up going there going mother milk he going there no can
human baby
mother can I have milk there no can milk drink for there no can all did family all did I said that thing is family very very kindness I think that some people say mother no kindness that's true I don't know true no say some mother maybe bad mother some people say some mother one mother bad some people I don't know there now you do it yeah you like Buddha or you like Dharma Buddha said what beneficence sick people your father your mother their kindness your father mother very kindness you reflect that's very very good married you there good Dharma really there I say I there good Dharma I say good Dharma there I say you meditation there I say good Dharma I know can say you all mother or father all sickness you help that I just say I Dharma there what say I see the beneficial Dharma means other people beneficial your father sick old you help the benefit see father you help father more happy Other people help, you help, very depend. I said, very depend. You know, so old, that's my daughter give me some present, you know. Some flood hard, some friend flood here, all daughter or son fly here, fly, you know, fly here, really depend. That's my daughter give there, my daughter give me. Very, very depend, feel very depend. I said, you give father help, another people father help. Father feel you don't help, more father feel good. You think it then beneficial. I like Dharma. I like Buddha and advice. Buddha advice there, really, father, mother, very kindness, you say help there. Very kindness, you help there, you more you marry. What the father says, Buddha all that, Naganjin on teaching. You think that I help, you little difficult, you know, difficult that help, difficult that pass on to na, then I went out, Tola younger. The jail pentoala, Kali don't do that, Kali Manja, then you catch him, but do it. Kanga told the legend, then Kanga you with the others. Kanga told the Maleva is that, then I had to Kanga change with that.
So you just continued your support to your father, and as Geshe is saying, the support that you as a child provide to your father, it means a lot to him. So Geshe said he can understand that it's a pretty tough time for you. There are a lot of other things happening in your life, but you should try to be more brave and trying to endure with whatever you're going through, and do your best in supporting your father.
You know, hard to say. Kanga told the legend, Kanga Mutua, Kanga Leg, Kanga to the so some mother says, so much child says, on night time, 4 times you get up, look at child. Look at this, difficult, mind happy. Release all 2 hours, 3 hours, baby carry here. They look at Tenzi. I see Tenzi mother there. Really, 4 times on. Mother said, very happy, I very happy, difficult, On night, 4 times or they up or on hours here, difficult. I happy, very happy there. Why they happy in the Ganga Tondala in the happy? He's sleeping. Yeah, really, he's sleeping. Mother there. The whole Nama carry mother better, child carry. Holiness Dhanama says, maybe he see the child carry looking mother better. Holiness Dhanama say. He all fly, long fly, on family days. On some maybe 2 years, maybe 2 years old, I thought all going around. I thought small child. Small child holiness Dhanama they sleepy. 2 years, 3 years, he's not sleeping. All going round, going. Oh, mother not sleeping. Oh, look at that, father does. Release holiness. Don't never see. Release see. What doing they see? Release us. Tomorrow, then the morning, the mother looks not good sleeping. That's I all see the mother. That mother all night time, that looking boys, father does. So
what we're trying to say is when you accept this certain your situation, when you are willing to take up on certain situation, and then the willingness and your acceptance of the situation, then actually transform the situation as something bit easier, makes easier. So like Geshe was describing how some, a mother who have a very difficult child who, of not sleeping at night and then have to stay for a whole night, but yet she's quite happy to sacrifice that because she has accepted that, or, with willing to sacrifice that. Yeah.
That's something Kanga say, Kanga Tondeleba is it, Chodiba, saying it, and Kanga land called Tondelana, Gangi wood Suya Marwa. Tolera Gang Condeleva. Kanga leg Gangi wood in the telling of Kanga Yumudua, Malkanga, Malkanga Sen, Kanga Santa time, Kanga Tondel, Kanga Santa Legretini, Santa Kanga Tondele, it, Kanga Tondelegretini. Kanga say time over to Tony, Malkanga, is a mad then you.
So it is said that the most important factors to overcome the difficulties, the most important one is to your mental the acceptance or the preparedness to confront the situations. So whereas how if you mentally if there's not enough determination, if you're not acknowledge or no, you accept this, prepare to endure it, then the situation will then overtake on you, and then you are fall under the pressure. You comes under the situation and like a bearing under that. Whereas if you mentally determined, then you are on top of it, and therefore you do not feel the difficulties or the hardships.
Novi Tabachit, Tabacora Yapu, and Yaparan did it. The Amagangu, Amakari had the Amagangu is. Ama tell Goja, Mama Goja, and the Samban Shiboy upon you. Coroleta, and they are Simuji are that Sizra, choosing your style, Amayun do some. Samban Ama Peshibundu. Tang it, the children. Ching terrace, children the Goja and the Nijan, much here, Hako medalai. Children, the sister Amatini, Machi not the terrace, Kohana lives, anything, touch each other, chill on the terrace.
So, given the fact that your father is old and he's sick, and also the fact that he is your father, so from the point of view of the Dharma, so there's no better object for you to practice Dharma than to serving him, and so in relation with this, so Geshe said there was one monk who had a very aged mother, and she's very sick, but he was very concerned about mother, and once he mentioned to Geshe that how however he had his sister's mother who then was taking very good la the punjaji talgo amatagur sora
see
this tawadi
I think it's all the
la la
all Australia monk, he all opposite, I don't know. All the monk, very nice monk. He have mother or sister. Mother very old. I asked her how mother said. He said, mother mind very, very happy. Mother very, very happy, very sick. All sisters 24 hours they help mothers live in home. I said, that's excellent. That's Dhamma. Really Dhamma there is. You hear meditation that I know say any good Dhamma. I know can say it. Sister, you help mother. I see that good Dhamma. Dhamma benefits other people. I see. Really. Buddha really said that. Really said Buddha. Really said sickness help. Buddha very, very that married, good married. Sickness people. Yeah, all sickness people, all the people. Sick, really, That's on Tentona, and you happen that's on to what is it. Chorosota, Yapusaga, the young in it, the Choros and get a lager. Send never again. Tandachen, there's a Pama de Gangoria, so just you are Tenichi Jena, Yamaden, Jay Pamachi Tria, so said that there's catching what you are. Wrong and which has used also not. Low devil not shot. So song and his sign pento much and dinner. Pama Truson, so song and a test, Medea, you go to dollar. I tell them what Cashin Jenny, Deva Yapon Yoni. Then it thought moves you are getting it is here to peg the Yana, no peg the money.
So it's good like when at the moment you have that opportunity to support your old fathers, and because if it's better to now, but if you don't serve, there are some people who don't serve while their parents are alive, and then after they passed away, then they feel bad, they feel regret, and really what's the point of that? And so therefore however, if you support it at your best, and then you won't feel that, and you feel good that you did everything you can. Yeah. Alice Babsur. Oh yeah. No.
My friend old Alice and live in restaurant, 96 years old. On Trusan, on Dodad. She has there Singapore there on Singapore. And she did married the two children, husband separated. She all lived there flat, mother independent there. 15 years she looking mother. Very good, really. Then after maybe 94 years old, then nursing home, nursing home, live at the field. Then she think maybe higher, carry higher. They did she. Very good that. 50 years. All mother look at that. Mother quite very happy. Live Dama live happy and mother very often. Then 50 years. Yeah, 50 years that hadn't then. Before mother younger time, mother not have she all drive it, mother going bending, she all drive it there, go back. She not do it, mother do it, the meditation, very nice. Son of Ted on a boy or meet any shit, Yara, she said, then I have boy, Sharta, Papa, Pataka, in either.
So just be not to lose your spirit, and so do everything you can to continue your support to your father.
I do it. I cannot. I know can do it. All chapter not that. I can say all that. I know can the cut no production. I know can. I know like it. No cut there. No discuss. I can all discuss it. I can it. Live it. They can discuss it. You can it. I discuss it. You benefit it. You said I no can it. Then I know talking no beneficiary. I say. Yeah. Manga teacher that they can go by Sonon Johnny Apuya is wrong. It's our lad. Never the Apuya, never the Apu, Chill, Pento change. Tabang it, they check your one. Was the Chill, Pento change. Sebastian Boche, Chill, Ropachi, Chill, Pento chase, and get about it. Tell Agama, Choroso, Novas on the Apuya, him much in La Manila. Australia, Choromono, Novazan Yapo, everything in Machil Lamanus. Younger way, Tesuga. Mal Pento, somewhat taken Joker, Nova Montoy, somewhat Maca, and Loja Teja, and Loja Ten Yotel, in the younger way. Thanks to God. The last man, Mala Pento, this somewhat cars, Nova Montoy, somewhat didn't know bucket Kajamaris. Is a new Telagata, Taba Tela, Tatani Path, Penchi, Robachi, get much what they have done.
So hope these from these questions, so they everyone also gets some sort of the idea, or the important idea that how important it is to supporting to each other, especially those who are close to us and those who are your family members, and so this is what in fact I've been over and over again I've been advising to people to being kind, being friendly to others, and so because my intention of coming here to teach is never ever was to convert people into Buddhists, to become a Buddhist. That's not in my intention, and in fact I do not consider this because in fact His Holiness Dalai Lama also always advised that that should not be the intention, but what's most important is to benefit others from your heart, and so out of that spirit of helping or benefiting others, so I always come here trying to share my knowledge, and so one of the very most important is to maintain good relationship with other people, and being kind and support to each others. Thank you.
Yeah, and